Test. Okay, we got an echo. Let's fix that. All right, good. All right, let's get. This wow, this thing is like in my face. All right, let's get the chat box brought up so I can see you guys talking. There we go. Maybe. There we go. Pop out chat. Go away. Make this a little bit smaller if I can. All right. Beautiful. Maybe. Go where you need to go. Get out of my way. All right. Welcome, welcome, welcome. No one's on yet, but we will remedy that. We will get somebody on here to watch. It's only my second stream, so I forget what the flip I'm doing. Okay, wait a minute. There we go. No latency. Okay. Looks good. Put this out to the masses. At least the masses of people that I know. Why is there no, what is this? Oh, that's the wrong page. All right, why is there no, there we go. Bam. And we will go to Discord. Bam. And we will go to Mordian's channel. And bam. All right. Beautiful. So maybe we'll pick up some people. We'll see. I don't know. I got some viewers. Look at that. Holy hell. Never cease the wonders of the internet. If you're there, say hi. So I know I know who's, oh, what's the word I'm looking at? Peeping Tom me. Voyeurism. Yes, voyeurism. That was the word. Voyeurism. That's where, oh, we gotta move this camera over. Hold on. Over here a little bit. There we go. A little more in sync with where I need it to be. This is my sand that I use. I bought 3 different. I need more. You know what? Let's put it in now. I need more. Ooh, there's not much room. Of the fine sand in there. But I put too much of the coarse and medium grit sand in there, so let's put some more of this fine sand in there. There we go. Oh, look, there's sand getting everywhere. Luckily, I have something for that. I have something to take care of that. Give it a little shake. Shake and bake. And it's getting through there a little bit. Some still at the top, I think. Yeah, a little bit. Sort of stays together. It doesn't want to disperse. All right, and there, all the sand. High. No more sand. Yes, I have all the cool gadgets that other streamers and content makers have, but I don't get the cool sponsors and cheers. And I'm sure it is 5 o'clock somewhere. Not here. It's 11:06. I got on time. I'm gonna try to do my streams between 11 and 1, maybe 11 to 2. But my schedule, because I work for the fire department, is I work one day and then I'm off 2 days. And so it means I can't stream while I'm at work. I wish I could. I get a lot of building done when I'm at work, which is nice. Ugh, I love these things. I got these. This one's not as cool as this one. I got that one for a painting contest. I mean, everybody got one, but it was at Dallas Open 2 years ago. All right, so what are we doing here? We're fucking around talking and not doing anything. That's what we're doing. All right. Says we are getting excellent service. All right, I hope so. All right, so this is marine juice. And again, I am speed painting my armies because I will put up a video that shows you literally all my armies one day. You can't see that much of a disaster behind me right now because I cleaned it up a little bit. I don't even think you can see the Armageddon box behind me now. You can see the Leviathan poster that I threw in the trash today. That was in the bottom of my Leviathan box. Was it Leviathan was the last one? Yeah, because Indomitus was the one before that with those stupid fucking pointy Necrons. They suck. Hurt every time I tried to put one together. All right, but anyway, we were talking. This is marine juice. I did not invent this. It is an invention of a content creator called Sonic Sledgehammer. I'm almost positive that's who it is. And it is Army Painter Dark Tone, War Paints Fanatic. A full bottle. It is a full bottle of Lamia Medium. And it is a full bottle of Reikland Flesh Shade. Go on to Amazon, you look up 60 ml dropper bottles. You will find a pack of 2 of these right here. And everything fits in there exactly, and it has a little bit of room, so it's not going like right up to the top where you're gonna spill it. I had to order some dark tone off eBay because my local shop does not have dark tone right now. But this is my secret sauce for these guys. This is, again, we put some oh, you know what, I gotta do the blades in silver. Gotta do the blades. Well, there's only one blade, so it's not gonna take that long. This is the silver I use for the blade, Stormhost Silver. I need some more thinner medium because this is, look how thick and foobarred this got. And it was a brand new flipping pot. I don't know why I don't just stop going to G, but I couldn't find the silver. I wanted a really bright silver, and they didn't have aluminum on the day that I went. So, oh, motherfucker, I just put metallic paint in my regular paint water. Hold on. I just cleaned this paint water too. So, as somebody watching, if you can hear me, the bar says that you can hear me. If you can hear me, say something in chat just so I know. I can say what Valrak always says and gift a membership if you hear me. But I don't have that option. If you can't hear me, I guess I can't tell you to chat. I'm sure somebody would have said, look, there's no audio. I hope they would. I don't know. I do have one. Oh, you know, the one viewer is me. So I don't know. Son of a bitch. Well, I'm not going to do any talking right now until we get somebody else watching. I forgot I'm watching just so I can have the chat. Because I haven't figured out this OBS yet. So I can have the chat bubble up so I can see when you guys say something. Because the chat bubble in OBS has a white background and I haven't figured out how to make it a black background yet. So I think that's all we're gonna do until we gain some people. Oh no, if I could, we could do something. I mean, I gotta get this shit done anyway. So hello, anybody? Hello, hello. Oh, there it is. All right. Well, B for Birdie. He's, you know, we'll save him. So if we get some people to come on, I don't know that I want the. Yeah, I do. I want that to be blue before I put the wash on. This is going to be bright blue. This can be sort of a dull blue because it's going through. Oh, look at that. I got some copper where I didn't want it. I knew I did that on a couple of these guys, and I just didn't remember where. So let's fix that. Back to Middle Stone. Great little color. And we will touch up that. There's another guy I got to touch up somewhere. He's got extra paint on him somewhere. I don't remember exactly. Touched him up. Stop touching your robots, weirdo. This one. On the robot, touch where the strange man touched you. But he had a big sticker on his van that said free candy. Okay, that might be going a little too far. Might be going a little too far. Birdie! Bertie, Bertie, Bertie. Oh, there's the spot. I see it. Right. You guys can see it's right up there. Just a little mess up with the copper. Now, maybe somebody will watch the rerun. I'm hoping to gain some of the British audience since they're closer to being home right now than the Americans are. The Americans in California, they're 4 hours behind me, so it's 7 a.m. They haven't even made it to work yet. So, yeah, see. I've seen, well, that's as far as it'll go. The wall's in the way. All right, so Birdie will save until hopefully we get some viewers. These guys, we're going to go ahead and, oh no, we got to do this. All right, so what color am I going to do this? I like this color here. I do have magic blue. I don't know if magic blue is light enough. I do like this color here, Temple Guard blue. Should I open up the wet palette for this? Why not? Everlasting Wet Palette by Red Grass. Phenomenal. Much better than, and in defense of what I'm about to say, I may have screwed up my Army Painter wet palette. I didn't like the brush holder, so I tried to glue it to the top, and I think I screwed up and got some glue on the seal, and so the seal wouldn't hold a good seal, hence letting it dry out. So it's probably my fault, not Army Painter's fault, but I used the Red Grass wet palettes at Adepticon, which, talking about next year's Adepticon, hotel tickets went on sale yesterday. I'm hopefully staying in an Airbnb with my buddies like we did this last year. So that won't be a problem. Hopefully we can get the same Airbnb we got last year, because I've said this before, there was a bar at the bottom of it. So fucking, I didn't have to go anywhere. I didn't have to Uber. I mean, it was legit fucking cool. Let me just check something real quick. My buddy just sent me something I gotta look at. It's an advertisement for the speed paint markers. I have two of them. I have black and white. But tell my buddy, turn on my stream, damn it. I have the black and white set, and I really haven't used them yet. I was gonna use them for highlighting and sort of like shadowing, but I honestly haven't found a reason currently to use it because my wash system does what it does and I don't have to. Hey. Oh, there they are. I was gonna say I don't even know where they're at in this disaster. This is organized chaos for those of you who live in organized chaos and are happy with it. Leave a like on the video so I know you're out there. I have organized chaos. I could get it organized, but the problem is will it stay organized? And the answer is probably no. Anybody watch World Cup yesterday? I don't like soccer. I've said this before, but they have it on at work all the time. And so I've got sucked into it. But England versus Ghana yesterday. Fucking England tanked it. Didn't score one goal. Fucking 0-0 tie. Against fucking Ghana. I mean, come on. Nothing against Ghana, but I mean, isn't this like only their first or second year? And I may be. Look, I am not a soccer fan. I know diddly squat about World Cup. So, yes, call me a dumb American. It's fine. But I wanted to see England win. I want to see that proposed matchup of England versus the U.S. on July 4th, America's 250th year anniversary in Philadelphia, home of Independence Hall, home of the Liberty Bell, home of where the Constitution was written. I want to see that happen. And the Brits can see if they can get their revenge, right? They can see if they can get their revenge. And I pray if that does happen, you Englanders, British, please don't take Philadelphia as a photograph of what the rest of us in America are like. Because I'm going to tell you right now, except for Independence Hall, except for the Liberty Bell, except for a few restaurants, Philadelphia is a shithole. Straight up. All right. It's a fucking shithole. And other than, I believe it is 4th Street where they have all the cool stores. And even that was really fucking dirty. Um, but they had some cool stores there. I think they had, I don't know if the name of the store was the Condom King or something. It was a something king. I have a photograph of it, but I'm not going to go through that many photos on my phone to find it. But it's a big sex store. Big sex store. Oh, yeah, see, this blue is going to work out because this is the same blue I'm going to airbrush into. Hey, look, we got another viewer. Say hi if you have the opportunity. Oh, wait a minute. I don't have my chat up, so you could have said hi. No, he didn't. Say hi so I know that the audio is working because otherwise I get an echo if I turn on my audio here. What were we talking about? Oh, we were talking about 4th Street, Philadelphia, the Condom King, England versus America. God, I want to say it was the Condom King. It wasn't a store for, I mean, There's a Lorenzo's. If it's still there, the pizza place, holy mother of God. Now, I've never had true New York pizza. I've had the claims of true New York pizza down here in Florida, but I've never had true New York pizza. But I can tell you, Lorenzo's beats everything I've ever had. And I hope they're still good, because if I'm talking about it and someone goes there and they're like, oh no, this piece of shit, then I'm sorry. But when I went there, holy, I got a picture of that too. The slice of pizza they gave me and a drink for $5. Now, fucking inflation has probably screwed that all up, but fuck. Inflation has probably screwed that all up by now. But the pizza took up 2 paper plates. And granted, they were regular sized paper plates, but fucking 2 of them, all right? $5. And then that year I didn't go see it, but there was another year I was up in New Jersey to see a friend of ours, and she lives up that way. And the part of New Jersey she lives in is sort of the rural New Jersey, so it's nice. But me and my son, we took an Uber over to Philadelphia because I wasn't going to drive in Philadelphia traffic. And I was driving the RV, so fuck that. I'm not driving the RV in Philadelphia. So we Ubered over so him and I could walk the rocky stairs, which, holy shit, man. You see it in the movie, it's like, oh, fuck, that's not that bad. We're going to make such a big deal out of it. No, fuck that, man. Maybe when I was in shape, I could have done it, but me currently, how far on that one did I go? I guess I went all the way. Or me at the time, I was huffing and puffing once I got up the steps. I was kind of huffing and puffing going down the steps too. But we went and took a picture at the Rocky statue. And that actually just came up in my memories on either Google Photos or Amazon Photos a few days ago, I think. No, it couldn't have been a few days ago, because if it goes by years, I don't know. It must have not went by years, because we always go up north in the wintertime when it's cold. Because of course Floridians would go up in the wintertime when it's cold. I mean, that makes total sense, right? 100%. We're not gonna go up when it's warm. And I wouldn't want to anyway. I like going up when it's winter and seeing snow and shit like that. I'm sick of this heat and fucking hurricanes. Sick of it. Sick of the hurricanes, man. Sick of the. Oh, shit. Is that it? That's not in focus. Sorry about that. Or not in frame. La la la. Now, normally these bots wouldn't take this long, but these are the new Tesla robots. So I have to paint this big fucking Tesla tube on it. And because I want this tube to be dirtied up when I put the wash on, but when I do the glow effects on the Tesla rifle itself, I don't want it to be glowed up. 5 o'clock somewhere. Did my obligatory, whatever, stop at the liquor store on my way home this morning. Oh, look, there's another fucking tube. God damn it, I missed some silver too. Son of a bitch. This is what I'm talking about doing this. You always find shit you missed. So I gotta do this tube as well. Ooh, that could have been a mess up right there. Fell out of my hand near the paintbrush. That would have sucked. I know they're probably working right now and just listening to me, but I want them to say something in chat so I know who's listening with me, who's watching. Because we do have one other viewer than myself. You voyeur. Weirdo. All right. Where's that other Tesla guy? Oh, there's somebody. Well, thank you for saying something. I don't know who you are by your screen name, so. We're just painting up some Mark II bots. Sort of fast painting, army painting this stuff because I've got too many armies. And I will be forever and a day if I don't start painting some stuff up. And the sad part is okay, now I bought 2 more armies that I haven't got a chance to work on yet. Well, one of them is on pre-order right now, so I haven't even got it. And the other one is sitting in, oh, thank you. Appreciate that. The other one is sitting in my cart on Warlord Games. It's the Defenders of Sevastopol. I think I'm not gonna go look it up, but it's a Russian because I bought some Russians off of my buddy who sadly is moving away, and but I wanted his Russians real bad because he had K-47 and regular Russians. So I coerced him into selling me his Russians. But when the naval Russians came out, and this is before I even had the idea of buying his army, this is before I even knew he was moving. I don't know if he knew at the time that I saw these come out, but the naval Russian models look so cool. And I think they're going to be easy to paint because, oh, excuse me, they're just blue. They're just blue. And some of these mistakes, they're going to get covered over by the wash, so you're not even going to see them. But like this silver right here, this little, if you can see it, it's right there where I missed the silver. You know, I'm just going to fix it. Broadsword silver. There's a little speck of silver that I missed. And one drop. And I way don't even need that much. Well, I might as well check all the other models, the silver, and see if I missed anything. Since I have the silver paint out. La la la, la la la. What were we talking about? Oh, fast painting and because of all my armies. And I sold my Emperor's Children army. Okay, so yay on me. Got rid of that. Thank God. Oh, there's a spot. Uh, but what did I do? Instead of just sticking with the Imperial Guard, the Death Guard, the Chaos Knights, and the Space Marines that I have, instead of just doing that, I bought 2 Armageddon boxes for the orcs. Oh my God. Oh, this is the director. That's like, why is there another fucking Tesla tube to do? That's why. This guy's Tesla tube. Forgot about that. I'm going to say Birdie to last because he's going to have some other things on him. Get these guys knocked out, and then we'll put all of our time into Birdie because Birdie needs to look better because he's a hero. He needs to look different, and that's what I do. I do all my heroes different. So once I get these guys done, Birdie may take a little bit of time. So Birdie may take some time. We have our one viewer with us, EC Mr. 4XU. He's hanging out with us. Listen to me ramble on about nothing in particular. I don't have any tactics for you. I'm not like somebody who's going to have tactics for you. I do what feels right at the time. You know, my problem is I'm just like, let's throw as much DACA into the other player as possible and pray that something works out. Sometimes it does, more than not, because all the games are objective based games now. I do not come out smelling like roses when I do that strategy. We end up losing. And then when I do figure it out, when I'm in the middle of a game, I'm like, all right, when the light bulb goes on, and I'm like, okay, if I just do this and I hold on to these objectives, I can win the game. But then I'm just sitting there twiddling my thumbs, parking guys on objective. I feel like when I do that, I feel like I'm not playing the game. I feel like I'm just parking my models. Skippity doo dah. Yeah. I feel like I'm doing nothing. And I hate that feeling. I'm like, I'm here to play a game. I'm here to roll dice. I mean, I was playing a Star Wars Legion game, and all I had to do was park my Aquas on one of my home objectives and just let them sit there. Just let them sit there and do nothing. And that's what they did. They didn't get involved. I think they fired once, but otherwise they didn't get involved in the battle. Oh, don't hit the leg. Okay. They didn't get involved in the battle at all. And yeah, I won, but God, it felt so boring. I mean, Aqua Droids of all things want to get into the fight. They want to throw fist. So that was rather pointless. It's not I've got Tidal Wave blue, speed paint. I've got, I think this is magic blue. Yeah, this is magic blue. not very bright. So I'd have to spray paint or airbrush some white under it before I sprayed it. I may finish that glass a little faster than I thought. Let's see here. All right, 41 minutes. That glass has been with me for 41 minutes. We can probably, if I go 3 hours, we can probably make this out of here with just 3 glasses. If I slow down a little bit. See, I still got a little bit left in that glass, so I can make it last. Because I don't need to get too intoxicated today. Because then tomorrow morning I wake up and, I would rather wake up hungover than dehydrated. Because when I get dehydrated in the morning, I get fucking cold. Like the shivers cold. Like you're standing out in a fucking blizzard in your underwear cold. Where I want to get up and go take the hottest shower I can, but I don't want to get out of bed. All right, this is the marine juice I was telling you about. If you don't know what marine juice is, when this video is over, go back into the early part of the video. Well, I'll just tell you who did it. It's Sonic Sledgehammer on YouTube. He did marine juice. He's the inventor of marine juice. Find his thing and he'll give you the recipe. And this stuff works amazing. It doesn't coat the flat panels too badly. And it all flows into the recesses. Of course, with bots, it's easy to flow in the recesses. But this is the wash I use on almost everything, unless I'm going for a specific color wash. You might be saying, Florida Centric, why are you in a sweater and beanie if you're in Florida? Well, because my wife and daughter like the house at like 68 degrees and I get cold. Although I'm getting a little warm right now. It's the alcohol in my system. It's warming me up, man. All right, so this spot, oops, there's a little spot there. Then you just sit this guy to dry and you go on to your next one. Don't forget the gun. Don't forget the gun. Don't forget the gun. And for those who weren't at the other stream, all I had done was airbrush these guys. Vallejo Middlestone and broadsword silver speed paint on the gun, and then Stormhost silver on the bayonet to make it a little brighter. I thought about putting blood on it, but I'm like, that might be a little too much. All right, so he's covered. We're going to set him to the side. Check on the drips in a few moments. These fucking Mark IIs, they take a lot of wash, man. Holy crap. A lot of wash. But I think it makes them look great. I mean, all the shadows and recesses are the way they're supposed to look. I don't know if you heard that, but that's my can of acetone being affected by the temperature in the house, and sometimes it pops. It's almost empty, my can of acetone. I have to get some more. And every time I make an order from Walmart, I forget to get it. So I think it's like a 16 or 18 ounce can of acetone. Acetone works great if you have metal miniatures. Do not use acetone on anything plastic, or you will regret it. Don't even, not even for a minute, not even like I'll put it in real fast and then pull it out. No, don't do it. You'll have a, basically acetone does what plastic glue does, but on steroids. So we're going to paint over the Tesla cannon with the airbrush, so it's not going to matter. Not going to matter. What is that? A little flipping hair or something on there. There we go. There we go. If you didn't hear me say thank you, Mr. EC, or EC Mr., about the compliment on the models, I appreciate it. I did see your comment. I did respond to it, but I don't know. You could have walked away to go to the bathroom. I don't know. But I'm acknowledging it again. All right, once we get this guy done, God, whole little puddle of marine juice is covered 2 big Mark IIs. All right, so we'll go back to, oh, look, see, I did not do this arm. Yeah, I always talk about missing stuff. You will miss stuff, so always go back and check your model. Inevitably, you will miss stuff, and you don't want stuff to pool too badly in places, so when it dries, it looks stupid. So just take another paintbrush, dry paintbrush, and poke at it to wick the extra away. See, this spot keeps on seeming like it doesn't have enough. But it's really just gravity affecting it and bringing it down. So, oh, YouTube area. What? YouTube is not what? Am I still streaming? No, it says I'm streaming. Open studio. That's what I did. I opened studio. All right, I'm on. All right. Excellent way to get models to look. Okay, so apparently my chat wasn't on, and I apologize. So let's pop out the chat again, because I missed something. All right. Okay. All right. So I'm new to this live streaming thing. So if I fuck up, I apologize. Said my stream was ended, but it looked like it was still going to me. Still got a viewer. And now I got your other comment. See, look at that. Right there. End of the gun. Gravity setting in. Now, robots, this looks great. On flat panels and everything, you have to watch it a little bit. So just have to watch it and make sure it doesn't pull too much. That was my daughter saying good morning to me. All right, these two look pretty good. Let's make sure we're not getting a bunch at the end, because if you get a big globule at the end of this, it will look horrible and you won't be able to get it off because it hardens like almost like a hard coat would because of the Lamia medium. If anyone cares to know what I'm drinking bourbon and Diet Coke. And yes, I know it's early. I don't care. All right, I'm an adult. I can do what I want. You're not my real dad. I know that's a very early 2000s thing to say, but I'm old, so can't help it. I don't know all the 6-7 lingo. And that could be old by now too, so if it is, don't roast me too bad. But when I was gonna say the degrees of my house, I was gonna say 6-7 just for the fucking hell of it. So, but I didn't. I restrained myself. Restrained myself. All right. If you see any mold lines on here, I don't really fool with mold lines. On a display piece or something seriously nice, I will go through all that trouble and work on the stuff like that. But on something like this, 3 feet away, you're not going to see the fucking mold line, right? You're not going to see the mold line. I just got off work this morning and I'm already dreading going back. Can't complain though. I get to build models at work, so. Although we might build some models here. Depends on how much I get done. I don't think I'm going to get Birdie done, so I don't think it's going to affect me today. It may affect me tomorrow because I'm literally at a British personnel to paint. I have some British on the way. Well, no, I have some commanding officers. I need heavy weapons teams. I only have one MMG and one medium mortar. I need more heavy weapons teams, but they're all on pre-order right now till August, and I don't want my order that I currently am sitting in the cart to wait for August to get shipped out, because everything that I have in the cart is ready now or made to order something. All right, there's hold on, number 3 bot. Number 3 bot. We'll set him to the side. We'll check these guys for pulling. A little bit of pulling up by the hat. I don't mind a little bit, but sometimes too much. Just a little bit of pulling there on the kneecap or the thigh. A little bit of pulling there. A little bit of pulling there. And yeah, because see, look, you can wipe these away, but a tea stain will come on if it had dried too much. But with this marine juice, if you just keep wiping it, it'll wipe away. Obviously, if your brush is wet. All right. Thanks, EC. Thank you for hanging out for a few minutes. I appreciate it. Oh, there's nobody else watching me right now. Sad. Can't believe out of all the Facebook and Discord I put this on, I didn't get one other viewer. You rat bastards. You son of a bitch. Now, I know, especially here in the US, everybody's working right now. Like I said, because of the live streams that I watch and the ones I don't want to compete with because it's pointless, we're aiming for the same audience. They're on later in the day. So it's not going to help my cause. Now, if I got bigger, then maybe I could compete. But right now, we only have 2,378 subscribers, which is not an unimpressive number. Don't get me wrong. I'm not complaining. I'm surprised there's 2,378 people who are willing to listen to my ramble. We talked about soccer. Oh, let me tell you something. I was watching the Croatia Panama game. And I said I don't know who I will root for because I don't have anything invested in Croatia or Panama. I don't know the statistics to know who would win and help the US's case or help England's case. So I have no clue. So I'm just like, I don't know who to root for. So what I said is I said that I will root for the team that has the hottest chicks. You know, because they always scan the crowd and put the hot women on the Jumbotron or on the, on the TV. Let me tell you something. These guys on the camera, they went to every fat bearded man they could find while I was watching. And that's what they looked at. Now, maybe no women care about Croatia and Panama. I find that hard to believe, but it's not impossible. It's improbable. So that was going to be my reasoning. So, but they never showed any. Well, again, while I was watching, they did not show any hot women during the game. And so I didn't have anybody to root for. I think Croatia ended up winning, if I remember the scores from this morning's news. England, though, man, I can't believe they settled for a tie against Ghana, man. Come on. Give me a fucking break. And I know ties like in hockey, mean different things, because they're more apt to happen. But come on, at least do some fucking like hockey does, do some penalty shots or something at the end of the game to, each side gets 5 shots and then if it's a tie, then it's a tie. But then if whoever gets the most on the penalty shot, hey, look, there's somebody else here. Have a question. I'm all for it. Ask away. Habituator Rudia. I probably butchered that, but ask away on your question. There's no telling what it could be. I hope it's not sarcastic, but I can't stop you if you do. I cannot stop you. I gotta keep my phone on because I'm expecting a phone call and one I would have to take. You can go ahead with your question. Maybe there's a lag, a latency on between me seeing your chat and when you hear my answer. So if I said it twice, I apologize. La 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 la. So what were we talking about? Oh, the tie system in soccer. Yes, I'm going to call it soccer, right? To me, football is NFL. I need to move these other bots out of the way so I have more room to put this in front. Excuse me, in front of the camera. This light I'm going to airbrush to be brighter, so I don't really need shadowing in there, so I wicked it all out. Check this guy for any pulling. Oops, see, pulling down at the end. I could use a little more up here on the backpack because that sort of gravitied downward. Nope. I have no more viewers. What the hell? Did it start? Did it do it again? No, it still shows me online. Why am I getting latency? All right, that's not cool. Oh, I do have like 0.1% drop frames. I don't know if that's... Is there a way to change that right now? Okay, it seems the latency has went away. If you guys dealt with that, there's nobody online now. I'm online. I'm watching my own stream. What are you talking about? I'm right here. Live. I'm live. Right now. We are still live. We are excellent quality. I had Why am I not being counted as a viewer? Oh, that's OBS. That's why it's on time. Look, I count for something. What the hell, man? OBS says I'm recording. Restore chat. Okay, I don't need to restore that chat. Got no viewers right now. What in the Sam hell? Let me check my phone and see if I'm live on my phone. All right. I'm talking to see if I hear myself through the phone. Well, there's definitely a delay. All right. I'm talking to see if I hear myself through the phone. All right. I'm live. I'm about as live as you can get. Well, there's definitely a delay. All right. I'm talking to see if I hear myself through the phone. All right. I'm live. I'm about as live as you can get. I don't know what to. Now, well, now there's another viewer because it's registering me. All right. Well, fine. Fine. It registers me there. I don't care. All right. Obituar Rodea 137. If you come back, ask your question. I'm sorry for the drop off. I'm new to this thing. Well, while we have nobody, I'm going to refill my glass. Oh, wait a minute. We have somebody else now. We have two. If you're in here, say something on the chat. Ooh, tide mark. Tide mark. Damn it. A little bit of water. Get rid of that. All right. All right. Last spot besides birdie to get the shading on. We have another viewer. Oh, am I out? No, just the dropper bottle doesn't go all the way down to the bottom. I do realize there's a serious delay on what I'm doing. Okay, why is there a freaking lag again? There was no lag just a minute ago. Hey, I'm gonna have to go into OBS and figure out why that is. I wonder if I can go into it now. Let's see. Settings. No, well, oh, wait a minute. There it is. All right. Snap sensitivity, source alignment snapping, output, automatically record when streaming. Stable, latest stable release, open stats. Projector, hide cursor, advanced. High priority. Stream delay. It's already delayed. Automatic reconnect. Yes, reconnect. Okay, now the latency is not there. Apply. Okay. Oh wait, that's because it's the fucking. Maybe those both viewers now are me because I've got two fucking things on. All right, well, I'm going to have to fix that. I'm not fixing it now. I apologize. I will look into it later. See, now it looks good. I don't know. Maybe I need to get the gigs up on my internet. It's fine if I do. I can get up to 5 gigs, I think. I'm at 2 gigs now. You think that would be enough? I have a lot of shit connected to my internet. Fucking doorbells. Did I do the gun on that guy? This guy. I missed the spot. I have a lot of shit on my internet. Phones, refrigerator. Even though I don't use my oven on Wi-Fi, I think it's actually connected to my Wi-Fi. I'm so sick of shit being connected to my Wi-Fi. I'm so sick of smart stuff. So sick of it. See, now it's lagging a little bit again. Now I have one viewer. It's probably me. Maybe you only see the lag on my end because I don't know. Was I lagging on? I don't think I was lagging on because I got so many fucking things going right now. Excuse me. I read all that already. Later. Okay, it is a little blurry. See, now it looks good. I don't know. Maybe I need to get the gigs up on my internet. It's fine if I do. I can get up to 5. All right, so we'll keep the phone. Well, that's just using more of my internet, but the phone stream looks fine. All right, so back off with this. Not watching that one anymore. Oh, look, we got 2 viewers. Oh, no, it's probably me again. It looks good on my phone. So I'm assuming it's my computer. My computer is old. Like way old, like 9 years old. And I can't fucking do anything with it right now because I need my computer. So what I would have to do is buy a new computer because I want to take this one in. And I think it has a lot of upgrade spots that I could quote unquote upgrade. But it takes fucking forever to get my shit back from the computer store. I'm not doing it myself. Fuck that. I used to build computers back in the day. I'm not fucking doing it anymore. I don't care if it's probably easier. It probably is a lot easier. I'm not fucking doing it. Are you playing, you motherfucker? Oh yeah, you're playing. Hey, look, there's no lag. It must be my computer. My computer can only process so much at a time. Right now it's processing OBS. And I can hear it whirring. You might be able to hear it whirring. It's working. It's not working as hard as I've heard it sometimes, but it is working. Oh my God! Sorry about that. That is one of my text messages. There ain't nobody watching me right now, so I'm gonna check it. Oh God. Okay, fuck it. I don't fucking care. My insurance company can't send me the fucking amount due like they used to before they, not me, changed my account number and separated my insurances because it's fucking easier for them. Well, then they get paid when I get a fucking email saying how much I owe them and that it's past due. So fuck them. I don't fucking care. Not dealing with their nonsense. All right. Don't you dare be another motherfucking little ant in here, you. Okay. Oh, man. I had a problem with these little sugar ants in my, I mean, bad problem. They were going after the, son of a bitch. They were going after the water in my water cleaning fucking, brush water. And I don't know why. I couldn't find anything online saying that there was any sort of attractant to ants in the paint. So I had a hell of a time getting the ants out of my studio here. All right, so everybody's done. Everybody is done, and we just have to work on um, the bases next. Oh, I didn't put any silver on that guy's fucking. Sorry about that. On that guy's fucking gun. Fuck it. Once it's. Oh, fuck me. God damn it. All right, we'll do it real fast. Um, I had a hell of a time getting them out of my room. God, I don't care. I accidentally put fucking metallic paint, regular paint water again. Fuck it. Well, I gotta get up anyway to go get my drink, so I guess I can fucking change it. Again, for the third fucking time today. So anyway, I was dealing with sugar ants, and I thought I saw one in my paint water again, and it just happened to be a flake of paint that came off the side or the bottom or something. I was like, you son of a bitch. It says excellent, excellent. It's all excellent. All right, I'm going to get a drink. You guys hang out. Got an empty glass here. Empty. 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 Oh, let me change that paint water out before I forget. Okay, chair string gone. Allergies. All right, so these bots are done, except for the base. They've got the marine juice on them. I had to fix that one. All right. My God, with all the fucking notifications on my damn phone. I guess we can get to the bases now, which my standard base color for all of my Bolt Action Conflict 47 has been Leather Brown by AK. May have to stop by. I've got 2 more bottles. I guess I may have to stop by and get some from my friendly local game store, but I do not have to. All right. That's funny. That's funny. I have to give that a like. I put any bourbon in this? Fuck's sake, doesn't taste like it. Tastes like Coke or Diet Coke. My friends, they didn't even tune into the stream right now, but I know they're at work, so I can't really blame them. IT departments with their fucking tracking everything bullshit. Let me make sure the live stream is still going. It looks like it. All right, looks like it's still going. All right, what I do with these guys is I use a smaller brush to go around the feet. So I don't accidentally get anything on the feet when I go with my big old scruffy brush. So I just make circles around the feet. This new basing that I'm using, I have a feeling is going to take up a lot of paint. A lot of paint. Because it's a lot more rocky than my old basing style. Maybe I'm wrong, but feels like there's more surface area to be covered. There's only one person talker in here right now, and it's me. Well, of course you're here. You're the one live streaming, weirdo. Well, I know that. Well, then why did you say it? Well, because I have no one else to talk to, so I'm talking to myself. I'm talking to you. Well, I don't want to talk to you. All right? I'm painting. Yeah, but I'm bored. Well, you're the one who decided to do this, all right? You're the one who decided that you wanted to talk to people. Yeah, because well, even though my Bigfoot shirt says I hate people, I kind of like people in small doses. Like right now, the live stream's only going to be 2 or 3 hours. So that's a small dose. Okay, but again, why are you talking to me? I'm not part of the audience. I'm the participant. Well, I guess technically because there's one of us in here that I am the audience. So you have to talk to me. Yeah, then type something in chat. All right? I don't want to talk to you for real. You know, you're very hurtful at times. I know. That's what I like about myself. I can be hurtful. You know, maybe I don't want to talk to you anymore. Well, that's what I've been fucking hoping for. I'm going to get that t-shirt that says unwilling participant. When you start talking to me, or the one that says, despite the look on my face, you keep talking. I love that shirt. I wish I could wear that to work. Yeah, but that would be rude. I don't care, man. I don't care. But you weren't rude to the two guys who were watching earlier. I knew that. I said I like people in small doses. That was a small dose. What if they'd stayed on longer? Again, I said 2 to 3 hours. Are you even listening to me talk? I mean, you're talking to me. I'm assuming that you're listening at the same time. Yeah, but you're very rude to me because I don't like you. See, now that's hurtful. I know. I said it on purpose. I said what I said. Well, I mean, really think about it. I mean, stop being your normal self. Oh, fucking allergies. Stop being your normal self and talk to me. Oh my God, a fucking talker. You know, when I paint, I always paint in silence and solitude. Why do you have to disrespect that? Again, according to the chat, I'm your only fucking viewer. Yeah, but I'm only letting you view so I can make sure there's no latency. Which, is there latency again? No, it seems to be alright. Still gonna check it though and see if I need to get another giga fucking internet speed. I think I honestly think it's my computer. Again, it's not struggling, but it's working. It's doing some work. You know, we are going to start somewhere. And if this is where we start, this is where we start. I know the 11, I mean, I guess I could do, well, I'm going to do the 2 o'clock anyway, so maybe I'll get somebody. All right, so we got all the little circles done around their feet. Like that. And we use my big old ratty brush that I use for everything, that I use for glue, that I use for fucking slopping on paint. And then we just go over the whole base. And with this particular type of sand, I am going to have to water down the paint so it gets in all the crevices. Crevasa. Cerveza. Back to drinking. All right. One base done. And seeing this big floppy brush doesn't have to get anywhere near the um, feet. See, now it looks like it's lagging a little bit online. Yeah, I'm going to have to work on that. I hope it's not my computer. See, now it looks like it's all right. I don't know. I will look up a YouTube video on how to possibly fix that. My God, what did I just fucking say? Hold on, guys. Sorry about that. The wife didn't get my text message telling her that I was live streaming and she didn't have to call. I do something fucked up though, and have to send her a text message about that. She'll get that one. Oh no, I missed the spot with the little brush. Son of a bitch. And these guys are going to be done. I mean, we're going to get these done on stream. And I've been fucking around talking about latency and lag and all that bullshit. So you guys don't have to worry. We're going to get these done today. Just have to reach behind my chair and get my. Oh, yeah, we can do the Tesla coils. I probably should have did the Tesla coils before I did the base, but that's all right. If it hits the base, it's just glow from the Tesla, so it's fine. It's all fine. I thought, oh, wait a minute. Okay, yeah, I did turn on the microphone. Like you guys are hearing fucking nothing. I'm blabbing away. Um, I wonder what. I don't have any more Tesla cannons, so I can't. I was gonna say, I wonder what would happen if I would have painted the hoses white and then went over them with magic blue, because I really like magic blue as a color. But it's all right. Looks good like it is. I'm actually gonna need a little more leather brown. I thought I had taken too much. All right, let's see something here real fast. You motherfuckers. I know, they're at work. They can't fucking watch the stream. I don't have a time frame that I can, unless I did it super late at night, and then it'd be too late for the British people to watch and going on too late for the Americans to watch, so that would be fucking pointless. And then I would sleep in till fucking God knows when. I need to start getting up and going to the gym is what I need to do. Or if I'm not going to go to the gym, go outside and do my CrossFit circuit that I have. I used to be in such good shape. I really did. Used to be in such good shape. All right. Base is done. We gotta wait for them to dry for a little bit, so we'll talk for a little bit. Or, well, I kind of want to say birdie until we actually have somebody watching. We only have an hour and 15 minutes left on the stream. Oh, can I show you guys anything? Oh, I built some of my orcs yesterday. I'm gonna say right now. Look at the quality of these orcs. All right, look at the quality of them. Right, there's no reason why GW can't go for fit for everything. So I don't have 9,000 fucking pieces per sprue to deal with. And all these sprues, every piece, almost every piece was relatively close to each other. Now, I love the GW. I love these. All right. I've already bought 2 more sprues of Orc Boys off of eBay. All right. 2 more. Because I love the push fit. I don't know why. Why on earth anybody? Oh, wow. I might be on my horror story, might be on Northern Exile. I'm looking at his title right now. Son of a bitch, I hope it is. That'd be so cool. Anyway, back to this. There's no reason why even if these are a little less quality than what GW puts out with its 40 pieces per model, I'm okay with this. Leave this. Keep the fucking prices the same. I'll still buy it. It's just so easy to put these together. It's amazing, right? It's amazing. There's no reason why you guys can't keep doing this. This is beautiful. That was a Banner Boy. That was a War Boss. And then I didn't get as much done as I wanted to. Excuse me. Sorry, I had an itch. But I got the War Trike done. It's fucking legit, man. Check it out. It is legit. It is so cool. I've said before on my videos that I've been so miserable that I gave up on my orcs, but I'm fucking orcified right now. I'm ready. I'm ready for new models. I may sell off my Space Marines. I don't have the urge to paint them anyway. But the push fit are great, man. They're great. I will push fit the fuck out of some models. What else? Let me see what else I got. I got the Pain Boy looks awesome. Let me find one. Pain Boy get fairies. And the fucking Weird Boy. There you go. Get out of my way, Cup. Here's the Weird Boy. Check him the fuck out, man. Is he legit or what? And this thing was like 4 pieces. Okay, yeah, there's a gap there. I should have pushed close, but I don't fucking care. I can put some filler in there. Look at this fucking Weird Boy. That is legit cool. And these are Terminators, so they're not great fucking. But look at, okay, right there. Look at the fucking scale. They upscaled the orcs so much, man. Look at that. That is so cool. I'm really curious if Northern Exile did read my horror story. Because of the title. Oh, and here's the Pain Boy. Oh, I should have got his little grot. Hold on. And here's this little grot bringing him his bone saw. So, and he was together. I didn't even have to put him. There's no reason why, GW. There's no reason why you can't make these guys like that. Hold on a second. Thought I heard my dog whining at the door. There's no reason. There's no reason why I can't do this, man. And the Pain Boy, even next to Can I put that Marine back? Look at fucking Mark II guy says, fuck you, right? I don't care what you are. I'm blasting your ass with Tesla cannon. Suck it, pain boy. I mean, check these guys out, man. They are legit. They are legit cool. I thought I used to love my old metal pain boy, but these are cool. Fucking orcs, man. I love me some more. And I got my stomp up there. I think I'm taking... to Adepticon next year with my buddy. We played doubles. Had so much fun in doubles this last year. Had so much fun. But I took, what did I take? I took Krieg. We lost every game. We had a blast, but we lost every game. These things are still wet, so we're going to have to wait a little bit. I think my AC might have went back up. No, still says what it says. Oh, weird book guy. He's so cool. I can't wait to paint him. I got 2 sets, like I said. And it's just gonna be awesome. I have got to find a speed situation though to do my orc boys in, because I cannot do my orc boys the way I used to paint orcs. Back in the day, I got a lot of fucking orcs done, and they're up in my attic somewhere. Because when I sold off my orcs, I didn't sell off everything. The guy didn't need a bunch of boys. I probably have 100, 200 boys up there. But I gotta find a speed painting way to do the boys, because they're just a fucking slog. Because I want probably minimum 80 boys. I'm not gonna go crazy with my orcs. I'm not going back to having a Gorkanaut and a Morkanaut. I'm not going back to that. I pray I'm not going back to that. Alright, I'm not having fucking trucks. I hated painting trucks, man. Trucks sucked so bad. There was so much shit to fucking paint on them, man. They sucked. Let me look at the camera. They sucked, though. They sucked so bad. Wires in the way. But they just were miserable to paint. I had 2 battle wagons. I got rid of those, but there's new battle wagons coming out, so that doesn't bother me as much. It's not a big deal. But I just can't take the time. I can't do it, man. I've got to find an easy way. And I think either Ghillie Dhu or Shamrock Green speed paints are going to be the way to go. Jay on Eons of Battle, he's used Shamrock before, but then he also used Familial Pink, and I think it was Ghillie Dhu. and it turned out pretty good. Shut up. It's the Armageddon box right there. I don't know how to play 11th yet. Doesn't sound good for the guard, at least my guard army, and I'm not fucking adding anything to my guard army. I'm not fucking doing it. My guard army fits in my case right now. The only thing I'm adding are the 3 Bullgryns that I found. I swear to God, I thought I lost these Bullgryns. I searched up and down in this room for them everywhere, and I was like, I must have thrown them away. There's no other answer. I don't know what happened to them. So I bought 3 more, painted them, and they were added to the list. And then, fucking cleaning shit up, eBay and shit, I found my other 3 Bullgryns. So now I gotta paint them. They're on the desk over there. So there's that. So, and I gotta find a way to fit them into I literally, on my magnetic trays, I have no space. Because I have 20 Death Riders. I have a Baneblade. I have a Rogel Dorn. I have 3 or 4 Leman Russes. I don't remember. I have a Chimera. And I have a Basilisk. So I don't know that they will. I don't have the room. And in this case that I have the army in right now is the biggest case that I've found. It's the, oh my God, with the fucking beeping. It's the biggest case that I found. It's the Mega XL case or whatever it is. It's the one from the guys who tabletop something or excuse me. Tabletop something or other. But it's their case and it's filled to the brim. I could barely fuck around and fit Yarick in the case. I don't know. I'm going to have to rearrange some shit to find out how to fix, because Bullgryns are apparently a thing now. And I'm not getting 18 of them fuckers. Fuck that. I don't have fucking room for 18. I'll have 6. If 6 can't do me, then I fucking lose the battle. I don't care. I'm not doing 18. They take up too much room. And I don't have, you can look behind me. That's the, over here, those are the cases that my Krieg and my Chaos Knights are in. And there's no fucking room in the Chaos Knights case because they're fucking Chaos Knights. I've got 4 large knights and then 6 smaller ones, I think. 4 or 6 smaller ones. Not painted. And up here, behind us, there's a paper there, a picture my daughter drew me when she was younger. That's what you see flopping back and forth. Above all that, I have all my lightsabers on the wall. So there's no room for shelves. This shelf here, the red, see, I have these funny colored furniture items in here. I have the red and pink dresser shelf thing, and then I have the dresser with the green and light green. I call that my Dr. Seuss furniture because it reminds me of Dr. Seuss in the ride in or in the cartoon in the book. Oh God damn. Oh, sorry guys. I don't know why I slept all night. I don't know why I'm tired. Well, I didn't sleep all night. I had 2 fucked up nightmares. I mean, I could tell you about them, but they're fucked up. And I think it's because I listen to shit on YouTube when I'm sleeping. It fucking enters my brain and I start hearing shit. Um, what was I talking about? Furniture? Oh, well, I have no room for shelves up there because the lightsabers are in the way. I have two bookshelves over here. You can see the one right there. But you can also see that it's got the two bottom shelves have role playing books and shit down there, and then the top three or four shelves they all have toys on them. And I have a shelf over here that has the same thing. In the middle of those two shelves, I have two IKEA glass shelves that all have shit on the shelves. So I literally have no room. Right on top of, I had to get rid of shit. On top of this dresser here is an Italian army, the Cross of Iron Army, and the Reichs Praetorian Army. And then there's Unicron, the big Unicron from Hasbro over here. You can't see him. That paper's been there. The picture my daughter gave me forever. I don't want to move it, but I may have to. Um, but I have no room. I have to find some sort of storage case system, which again over here, all in front of the shelves. There's all my Micro Art Studio Stalingrad terrain there. In this box down here, this yellow topped case is all my Micro Studio Arts regular houses and shit terrain, trees and shit like that. And this box right here is all of my new jungle terrain that I made. Except for the jungle ruins. I bought those. And the little rock outcroppings. I bought those off of eBay. I don't have time to build fucking terrain anymore, man. I didn't even want to build the palm trees that I built. Right? I didn't even want to do those. But I found a whole bag of palm trees in my shelving that's here. And then right here in front of me, you see the desk. This is the desk right here. You go back from that and there's across, this is one of those closets where it has the two folding doors. Well, I had the carpenter guy, we took the doors off and I said I want a desk built and I want shelving to go up to the ceiling. And so he made me a desk and shelving. Each side went up to the ceiling. And in the middle of those shelves is my big monitor. I think it's, I don't know how big it is. It's a big monitor. Unfortunately, when I did it, I thought one monitor would be enough. Now I'm wishing I had two, but that's neither here nor there. But there's shelving on each side, and all the shelves are filled with miniature. There's one shelf that's filled with toys and shit like that. Top shelf is filled with just fucking odd shit I had no other place for. The three shelves are full of miniature paints, basing accessories, green stuff, fucking glues. There's some toys on this side. Fucking more basing pieces. I mean, there's a shitload of basing pieces that I haven't even touched. I made this shit. Some of this stuff I made the basing flock in 2010. I haven't even touched it. I don't even open the fucking here. Hold on. this here I made in the 2010 2012 era, and it's made of sawdust. It's painted sawdust. And I have other colors. I have like reds and yellows for flowers and shit like that. I have all kinds of basing bits. So, you know, not that it matters, but it shows the name of my daughter's old school. She didn't go there anymore, so it doesn't matter. Um, but I don't want anybody fucking with the school because it's a nice school. Not to say that any of you guys would, but you know, there's a millions of fucking people out there. There's some fucking weirdo out there that would fucking do something. So that's one thing I gotta get used to is trying not to leave anything out that will dox myself. But there you go. And we've got 52 minutes to kill. And those bases are still a little wet, so we're gonna have to chit chat some more. I can't believe that I may be on Northern Exile. Oh, it's over too. Man, I want to listen to it. Should I end the stream early so I can listen to it? My first name is Larry, if nobody knows. And so if that Northern Exile is about me, I used my real name. That's so cool. That seriously, by the title, that looks like that's my hobby nightmare. For real. What is this? Why am I still viewing myself on fucking regular YouTube? Get off of here. What's my YouTube look like I'm viewing on my phone? Because then that doesn't fuck up, isn't it? Yeah, that's fine. But that'd be so cool if it is, man. So the only other thing that we would have done today, and I don't think we'll have to, I'm going to finish up these bots, and then we're going to end the stream. So we will do that. Unfortunately, I had no more viewers. So if you guys are watching this on reruns, leave a like if you would. Subscribe to the channel if you would. We're going to try to do this every day that I'm off. Going to try for minimum 2-hour streams. Try to go for 3 hours because I still have shit I have to do during the day. You know, I got a whole fucking notepad of shit that I got to do. I don't want to do it. God, I'm actually, I've talked this whole stream. I'm lost for a subject. What the fuck? We went over the orcs. I didn't keep the Space Marines. Well, I've got some Blood and Plunder to sell. I've got to put that up on eBay. I did real good on my Blood and Plunder last time. That was a fun game, but I didn't like the ship battles. The ship battles were, to me, they were complicated. I just didn't like them. I like the land battles all day long. Those are fun, but not enough people were playing it, and just it wasn't, at least in my sphere, it wasn't a popular game. Now, granted, right now in my sphere, there are only 3 to 4 of us playing Conflict 47 / Bolt Action. But I'm going to try to get off my ass and make that community grow because I like Bolt Action and I like Conflict 47. I've only played 2 games of Bolt Action. Um, I lost both of them. But I had fun. I had a lot of fun. I played my British. My British, all personnel. Well, no, okay, not all personnel. All personnel that are currently built will be done once I finish these Mark IIs. I keep wanting to call him a medical director, automated director, and Birdie. All of my personnel from my British conflict / bolt action army will be done. I will have some heavy weapons coming, but they're sorry again. They're on pre-order right now. So, and they don't come out to August, so I'm not going to make a pre-order for them now and just fucking sit with my money out of my account waiting on them. I'd rather just fucking wait till they come out. Just so you know, I know this particular position makes me look, fat as fuck, but I'm only 215 pounds, which is not, it's still big for my 6 foot size, but I was 275. I was a fat fuck. And I got on a GLP-3 and it worked great. I want to get down these last 15 pounds to 200 even, and then I want to stop. But I'm just having the hardest time getting rid of these last 15 pounds. And I know the bourbon isn't helping. I know somebody in comments can say, well, you're drinking fucking bourbon every day. I know. But you know what? It's what keeps me sane. Right? I come home after the hard fucking shit I do at work. And I know not everything I do at work is hard. I said I get to build models, when things are quiet. But when the hard shit comes, it comes. That sounded perverted, but you guys know what I mean. When the shit hits the fan, the shit hits the fan. And then you're dealing with it. So anyway, I took a GLP-3 and got some of that weight off. I mean, it's healthier to be down the weight anyway. My blood pressure came down quite a bit. Not perfect though. I still have to take meds for it, unfortunately. That may have been TMI, but what? Hack into my prescriptions. I don't know. Don't do that, please. But I got a picture over here. It's right. You can just see the bottom of it. Now, on that wall, you can just see the bottom of it. It's a picture painted by a monkey. And I had donated some furniture to our local ape preserve. They take apes that can no longer be in the wild or, were given up by a zoo or some nonsense. And I donated some furniture for them, and they're like, we can't give you any money, but we'll give you a picture painted by one of our either orangutan or monkey or ape or what. I think it was an ape that actually did that one. Um, we'll give you that. And I'm like, fuck yeah, that's cool, man. A fucking picture painted by a monkey or an ape. Sign me up. If I donate more, can I get another picture? That would be cool. It looks like we're still streaming. We have been streaming for 2 hours and 18 minutes. Not that you guys care, but I ate a ham sandwich this morning. That was my breakfast / lunch. Get over there. Where? You can't see it, but it's right there. I have the re-release of the 1980s Mask toys. Mobile Attack Strike. What, does it say what it is? No, it doesn't say what it is from here. I'd have to get up. But it's these cars that changed into like the Corvette or whatever it was changed. The doors came out and it became an airplane or something or other. The fucking truck for the bad guy changed into attack helicopter or some fucking thing. The little miniature motorcycle that did, I'm almost positive that did turn into a small chopper, one man chopper. And what is the other? Oh no, the truck. No, wait a minute. What is that? Okay, the truck turned into some mobile defense unit. The I don't fucking know. I can't see the pictures from here. I also have up here on top of this red shelf thing. I have all of my, not all of them, but what's come in lately. All of my G.I. Joe classifieds. On this wall ahead of me, right in front of me, above the closet, I have my Star Wars helmets. I have a TIE Fighter. I have a First Order. I have a 1990 Don Post Boba Fett. I don't know. It's an expensive. Oh, the First Order is Arrows. The Darth Vader is an expensive. Not okay. Well, I say expensive for me. Expensive when it's not just a Hasbro. I have the Kylo Ren Hasbro one. I have a regular Stormtrooper that's Arrows, and I have the Shadow Trooper that is Hasbro on my wall. I want a Royal Guard, but I have nowhere to put it. And then up here, hanging from the ceiling, I have the Black Series First Order TIE Fighter. It was on sale at GameStop. And over here, hanging from the ceiling, is the Hasbro Razor Crest. Which that still pisses me off that they destroyed it. And he's fucking flying around in a Naboo fucking starfighter now. Fucking jank. That's what that is. That's fucking jank. I haven't seen the movie yet, so if he gets something else, I don't know. So fucking don't fucking give me any shit. Right there's the trash can. Over there is my Legion dice token compartment thingamabob. Over here, I said it was Armageddon. On top of Armageddon's box is some. Is that bolt action or is that fucking Soviets? A 222, and I think there's some 2 tanks there. I don't know what they are off the top of my head. And then some Mark 1 robots that need to be built. I fucking build those if I need to see if this paint's dry. Let's do that. Get up. Oh yeah, it looks like the paint's dry. All right, perfect. God damn it, I think I'm gonna sneeze. Beautiful, paint's dry. All right, we're gonna use Vallejo Game Color. It's the old bottle, Bone White. I use dark sand, I use Bone White, I use Iraqi sand. Just a lighter color to fucking brush over for how. Oh no, I didn't suck back up all the fucking leather brown. That's wasted. Oh well. All right. Back to the program. And what I like about this coarse sand is it picks up better than the sand I was using. So that's why I moved to the coarse sand. I put in coarse sand for Amazon. They gave me fucking rocks, man. Look at, hold on. That to Amazon is coarse sand. Whatever. All right, so there you see, it's highlighting the sand. God damn it. I'm seriously going over to Northern Exile as soon as I get off the stream and checking out and seeing if that's my fucking hobby nightmare. I'm almost positive that it is. Because my hobby nightmare was about how fucking, I might as well tell you the story. You guys can go listen to it after you're done. My hobby nightmare was, I ordered something from Warlord Games and FedEx said, oh, it'll be delivered tomorrow. And I'm going to get these time frames wrong because it took honestly about a month. But in the story, I even said the time frames are off, but just for flow of the story. So altogether, it probably took me a month to get things situated. But it was supposed to be delivered. Next day comes, no delivery. I'm like, all right, I'm going to check the tracking. So instead of being delivered, like it said before, in Tampa, which, yes, I live near Tampa. It goes back to Memphis, Tennessee. And I'm like, well, what? Oh, shit, sorry. What the fuck? Why back to Memphis, Tennessee? So I call. They're like, oh, well, it's still stuck in customs. Like, all right, fair enough. Whatever. Sits there, sits there, sits there, sits there. Finally call back. I look, my stuff's still fucking sitting there. You guys, twiddling your thumbs or what the fuck's going on? It's like, oh, we'll put an investigation on it. Oh, fuck, great investigation. So I wait a few days for the investigation to come through. And again, it's stuck in customs. I'm like, okay, great. Can I get my stuff? And well, actually, okay, so sorry. They said, we got to find your stuff. And a few days later, they sent me pictures, 3 pictures of shit fucking opened, broken, destroyed, etc. I'm like, yeah, that looks like my stuff, but I don't want it in this condition. You know, it's destroyed. And I said, so do what you got to do with it. I'll get the company to file an insurance claim and get them to either refund me or send out another package. So in the meantime, I'm dealing with Warlord and telling them what's happening. And they're like, all right, well, we're going to contact our FedEx contact and see what's going on, see how we can help you. And I'm like, all right, great. So a few days go by. I call them back. Say, look, I said, they sent me pictures of the stuff. It's destroyed. You know, I don't want this. They're like, well, send us over the pictures. So I sent them over the pictures. And they're like, oh, yeah, okay. So we'll file a claim on it. And we'll get you your stuff right out. I said, great. Took them a couple days to get it sent out, but they did get it sent out. So in the meantime, FedEx delivers the package. And there was supposed to be like 13 MDF packets of MicroArt Studio stuff in there. And it was all opened, all destroyed. I think there were 3. Now, mind you, there's supposed to be 12 or 13. There was 3 boards of MDF in there. All the shit was knocked out. The shit that was knocked out, that was in the box, I don't even think went to this stuff. No instructions, nothing. And so I'm like, well, fucking calling FedEx is doing nothing for me. Yeah, I didn't even want to get into. Normally, I would write letters upon letters to get some fucking satisfaction, but I just mellowed out. Try not to get too upset. Although any postal service, any fucking shipping services set me the fuck off because I have the worst fucking luck with them. Fucking USPS, worst fucking luck. Right now, I'm having a package that was, I'm imagining it made it there because I haven't heard from the guy on eBay. I was having a fucking problem with DHL, the FedEx. Knock on wood, so far, I haven't had a problem with UPS. But you know what? We're gonna finish these guys later, or maybe I'll finish them off camera. We've been on 2 hours and 30 minutes. So anyway, long story short, which I know people saying that, no, it's been a long fucking story. Why do you even say that? Warlord sent me my whole package again. Everything I ordered. It made it here. Untouched this time. Fucking untouched. And I built it all and I'm satisfied. So Warlord is a great company. If you're looking for bolt action, if you're looking for Conflict 47, if you're looking for some of their other games, Hail Caesar, Napoleon, whatever they have, Victory at Sea or some shit. Warlord's great. Can't say enough good things about them. They have worked with me and dealt with my questions and everything. So you guys have a great rest of your week. I hope for you guys the weekend gets here soon. I'm on days off right now, so I hope it goes by slow. We'll start to stream again tomorrow. Hopefully I'll see some of you guys. You guys watch it on reruns. Please like, please subscribe, and we'll see you real soon. Bye-bye.